Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to jump on right quick. Happy Sunday to everybody. We made it through, and we in the land of the living one more time, and we blessed to be able to be here. I tell you, it's a blessing, that we woke up in our right mind and you know on our way. Okay, but let me tell you something. Jump on right quick because I get ready to go to church. One of the things that, I used to think, very early on in my marriage, I need to go to church so I could be seen, I have my big hat on, looking good, and me and the kids looking good. And, it was a place to be seen. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And, give your time, that was thing. But let me tell you something. As I got older, I understood that the my place of worship was my spiritual gym. It wasn't that I wanted it, I needed it. I needed it. And see, the enemy will tell you, girl, go get you some mimosas, and you don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? You good. We get tricked by having peace. Peace is a trick. In the time of peace, prepare for warfare. You let me tell you something about life. You going in a battle or you coming out of a battle. That's just how life is. When you are successful in one battle, God give you a bigger one. Okay? Let me tell you something. Remember this. For those of you who are Christians, God allowed David to destroy the lion and the bear in preparation to destroy Goliath. And you ain't no different. They just keep coming, keep coming. And we get to a point where we start to relax. Whoo, I'm just gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna watch nothing on TV. I'm just gonna be with my boo. We're gonna be laying up and things seem wonderful. And then next thing you know, all hell breaking loose. And you're not prepared for it because like a gym, if you work out, when you stop going to the gym, you get weaker. The more you go to the gym, you get stronger. So what you got to do is you got to say, if I go to work every day to get my paycheck, I got to find myself in a house of worship. Okay. And if time prevents, or whatever, you better go in a room, cut you on your favorite pastor, and be engaged in this so that you can get the principles and strategies necessary. Because every time you don't, the enemy like, oh yeah, baby, you don't even know what's coming down the pipe on Wednesday, and you just enjoying the day. Oh yeah, we just Let me tell you something. This life ain't that. And so I need you to know that no matter where you find yourself, a very, very good friend, a woman I look up to, she said, let me tell you something. I don't care where I am all over the world. Okay, Miss Patty. Miss Patty said, I'm going to find myself to a place of worship. I don't care where I am. I don't care. I could be in wherever. It's somebody worshiping God, and I'm going to be in the midst. Why? Because you need to have that covering, you need them principles, and you need that strategy. You got to have it. It's like food. You know what I'm saying? You gotta constantly feed yourself. And when you do, it will give you the strength necessary to have the strategies to deal with your family, to deal with your husband, to deal with your job. You got to have it, okay? You have to have it. And the enemy want to say, oh, you don't need all that. Girl, you don't need all that. You got book sense. You don't need all that. You got a big fat bank account. You don't need all of that. Baby, you need that and some. Because that's a trick of the enemy. Let me tell you this trick. Lack and abundance. When you don't have nothing, you just sitting up worried about how you gonna eat. When you got abundance, you ain't worried about, you just worrying about how you gonna enjoy life. That's a trick of the enemy. So for all of you all that was on the, fence about, worshiping today, you know what I'm saying? Get your butt up, get you some clothes on, wash up, get you some clothes on, get them kids ready, and here right on the church. Don't just be in attendance. Hide that word in your heart. Hide that word because you're going to need it later because the enemy got some tricks up for you. And remember, lack and abundance and sometimes times of peace. Remember, you going in one battle, you coming out of one battle, going into another one. You gotta stay connected to God during this time to strengthen your marriage, especially if you're married to a non-believer, and to be an example to your kids. Okay, now let me get ready to go so I can go to church. Okay. All right. This ain't, then my pastor, my bishop be on my head talking about something, but you doing lives, but you be late all the time. See y'all later. I'll see you soon. Okay. Bye.